Hi, I'm back. I have another video. Again, these are things that I've read in my Bible. I just wanted to share them with you, and I'll tell you what I think about them, and you can have your own thoughts. I just something that was brought that stood out for me when I read my Bible. I'm gonna read Ezekiel 8:14. Then he brought me to the entrance to the north gate of the houses of the Lord, and I saw women sitting there mourning for Tammuz. He said to me, "Do you see this, son of man? You will see things that are even more detestable than this." He then brought me into the inner court of the house of the Lord, and there at the entrance of the temple, between the portico and the altar, were about 25 men with their backs towards the temple of the Lord and their faces towards the east. They were bowing down to the sun in the east. He said to me, "Have you seen this, son of man? Is it a trivial matter for the house of Judah to do the detestable things they are doing here? Must they also fill the land with violence and continually provoke me to anger?" So what I got out of this was that, you know, maybe we shouldn't be mourning our dead in the church, because he found that detestable. And yeah, whether I be right or wrong, I don't know. That's what I got from this. And I also um, seen that people were worshiping to, says it looks like the east. Was it the Lord faces the east? No, it says with their backs toward the temple of the Lord and their faces towards the east. Yeah, they were worshiping towards the east, so I guess towards the sun. So they weren't worshiping God. That's kind of what I got out of this. And then I had one other one that I wanted to read, and this one is Ezekiel 9:4. And I thought this one also was interesting. "Go throughout the city of Jerusalem and put a mark on the foreheads of those who grieve and lament over all the detestable things that are done in it." As I listened, he said to the others, "Follow him through the city and kill without showing pity or compassion. Slaughter old men, young men, and maidens, women, and children, but do not touch anyone who has the mark." So I don't know if that means that's God's mark, you know. Maybe that's how some people are marked for the devil as well. I'm not sure. I just thought that was interesting. Take it as how you feel about it. But apparently God puts a marking on people who think bad things are detestable. So I guess if you're with God, you see things differently, and you try to live more righteous, I suppose. I mean, we're not all perfect. And I know, like, some people might think living a Christian lifestyle is kind of boring, but I don't feel that way. I feel like I can do everything that other people can do without crossing the line. You know, there is a line, you know. You shouldn't be lying, stealing, cheating, committing adultery, worshiping other gods, all those, the 10 Commandments. And I mean, there's more stuff that God does not like besides the 10 Commandments, but you have to read the Bible to find out what they are. But like I said, you know, you can do things in moderation, but, not any of those bad things. There's a line. Like, God doesn't say you can't enjoy your life or live happily, you know, because there are ways to live, and enjoy your life and still be living righteous. So, yeah, that's my word today. And I also wanted to add that, in the time we're in, there's a lot of people out there right now that are not living right, and they are wearing a mask. They're making you feel like they're your friend, your family. Like when you go on a date, somebody always presents themselves in the best light so that want to be more with them. But unless you truly get to know them, then you'll see them for who they are. And I believe that is the same with people who are not living righteous lives. They are presenting themselves as other beings, maybe in beings of light. But the thing is they are carrying, evil spirits have attached to them because they are not with God. And I'm not saying they can't ever be with God, but at this time they're not with God. And a lot of them hide a lot of secrets and are doing evil things behind your back. And I would just say, be careful who you interact with. Get time to see who they are before you invest so much into them. Like, some things shouldn't be shared with just anybody. I'm just putting that out there because we're in a different time right now. I'm not saying that, life hasn't always been hard, but I've gone through several different generations, and believe me, this time is very different. And I just want to say, God is here. He's here. He's never left. It's just, you seek him out. All right. And the only way to him is through Jesus. He's the way. He showed us the way, and he's going to be the way. Yeah. God bless you and have a good day.